particular video is a continuation of the things that make every pioneers to mine very fast. That is, their mining rate to go higher. And don't forget that our first video we discussed about the three things that can make you to mine in a very high frequency, which we discuss about the mining, the security cycle, we discuss about the referral aspects, we also discuss about the node reward also, which can make you mine very fast also. But in this particular video right now, which is a continuation of that, this is an episode 2, and we try our possible best to make this episode 2 everything to conclude today in this particular video. If you have not watched the mining aspects, the first episode, make sure you go back to the first episode to watch also. And in that episode, we're going to be attaching the episode link in this particular video so that you can be able to have access to it. If you have not followed us yet in PMC Information, make sure you follow us in our YouTube channel, PMC Information, and our X handle. We are there. We are our Telegram channel. We are also there. Why, WhatsApp, we are there, and also we are there on TikTok. But we always post all our videos on YouTube channel so that each and every one will have access to it and make it easy for everyone to have accessibility and very easy to get to it. Now today, which is a continuation of that, we're going to be discussing ongoing periodic migration. Ongoing periodic migration. Now, finally, this is where it starts. Say finally, Pi network will shift into regular periodic migration. Example, monthly, quarterly, etc. to B. Now, what it simply mean that Pi will be moving to monthly migration. That is monthly. Let's continue. To be determined, which will include all bonus and reward. All word, bonus and reward. Note that difference in the UI between the transferable balance and the actual migrate balance are as intended. The UI use simplify calculation estimate in order to save computation time and resources. The balance that is actually migrate to a usual mainnet wallet depend on extensive press computation that could take a much longer time per usual, going through all their past mining section and associate bonus for the past few years. So the transferable balance displayed in the UI is a percentage estimate of the actual Pi amount included in the first migration. The actual first migration for every one already contains their verified base mining reward, security circle reward, lockup reward, utility app users reward, and confirmed node reward for some. Basically, only exclusively the referral mining bonus. Now, let's pause a little here. Let me explain this particular thing that you are seeing, the security cycle reward. Security cycle reward, this is this is where you interact with the pioneers of Empire ecosystem, where you use their phone numbers, connect with them, join them in your circle, your security circle, and whatever thing they mine and login as whatever thing they share to the circle, they're going to be sharing it to you also. Now, lockup reward is for the period of time which you have locked up your token, telling the system that you will not you will not be needing, or you will not they should not allow you to have access to this token, to your pi, till this particular time that you have fixed before you can have access to it. Utility app usage reward is when you are interacting with the apps in the ecosystem, like Pi browser. When you are interacting with the Pi browser apps that is being launched in Pi browser, then you'll be getting rewards, incentive, and confirmed node reward for some. Let me explain this confirmed node. Now is a process where you are running Pi node in your system, that is in your laptop or your desktop. You are running it. We have the one you can run every 24 hours. We have the one is not every time you be running it. So once you are online, you'll be getting reward. Is a confirmation of the blockchain in this aspect of nodes. So this is how it is. Now going to referral aspect. Referral, those people you are referring, they have you'll be having bonus to it. So that is how that is. Now let's go further. Phytogenomics and supply. In the light of the discussion about migration, it's important to remind pioneers of and educate the general public about the phytogenomics and mining machines, which were defined in long form in the white paper. Now you can read it in the white paper. You will see what they are saying is there in 2021 white paper, which I was amended. On pi supply and allocation, the maximum supply of pi is 100 billion token. The maximum supply is comprised of the following 65 billion token, or 65% allocated for all communities mining reward, all community mining reward. 10 billion, which is 10%, are allocated for foundation reserve. 5 billion, 5% are allocated for liquidity purpose, and 20 billion, which is 20%, allocated for the core team. Each allocation mentioned above track the community migrate mining reward. Insurance, please. So the proportion of each allocation in the total supply remain the same at any given time. So what they are trying to tell you that anytime all this remain constant, just like a constant, the effect total supply of pi, the total pi supply at the current time, proportion the allocation the same as the maximum supply, since every allocation track the migrated mining reward of the community. The effect the current migrated mining reward of pi on the mainnet blockchain by 65%. The other allocation within the effect total supply can then be allocated based on the same proportion as the maximized supply. Example, at the most 10% of the effect total supply is available in the foundation reserve. 5% of the effect total supply is available for the liquidity purpose, and 20 of the effect total supply is available for the core team. The remain true despite the fact that all tokens were minted at the genesis are technically required by the blockchain protocol. The allocation structure itself ensures the impartial rules of any process that affect the migration speed. Basic because all other allocation budget track the piece of migrated mining reward. It was intentionally designed to alert the interest of all parts in the network to get as many pioneers and as many pi onto the mainnet as possible. So the network is committed to migrate pioneers and their pi as soon as possible. The Pi mining machine The Pi mining machine is designed to expand its decentralized utility, stability, and longevity in addition to grow inclusion and security. Pi mining rewards are distributed based on an ensure formula that follow a declining exponential decay model defined in the Pi white paper. Pi can increase the amount of mining reward they receive based on their initial contribution. The network, like security circle using utility based Pi app, running node, etc. for each month. The amount of Pi to be distributed as mobile balance is cropped and determined by the mode regardless of how many people or how many type of mining reward during the month. The cap is achieved by the design of all systems of a system-wide base mining rate, and each type of mining reward to each individual are just a multiply of the basic mining rate as the monthly supply always diminish the basic mining rate generally decrease over time. Concessions, which is the conclusion of everything right now. The network is dedicated to complete mining migration for all real, verified, and honest pioneer as soon as possible. We are ensuring accuracy, security, and intelligence of the network by tokenomics and design to align a long-term network growth with real contribution from the community, ensuring that the insurance made mode remain fair, progress, diverse, and ground in actual participants. So that is how it is. And don't forget, so this is everything about it, everything about Pi, their updates. That is why I said this is only the method that you can use to they say all this follow me I follow you does not really works in the aspect of mining fast, does not really work. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel PMC Information. We are there on X, we are there on Telegram, we are there on WhatsApp, TikTok, we are there, but we post majority of our video on YouTube channel. See you in our next video. Bye bye.